So I'm out for a ride with some friends from the local TRF group, and we're heading up across the moors to Alston. Unfortunately, the weather's been a bit mixed today. It's quite nice at the moment. Let's hope it stays like this, but we keep having quite heavy showers and then riding through low mist and cloud. But we're having a fun day, and that's the important thing. Hello, and thanks for joining me. I just know it's going to be a wet one today. We've had torrential rain for the last few days here, so all of these tracks are going to be absolutely waterlogged. So I think today's ride is going to be an interesting day. The weather forecast for today was quite mixed. Look, on some channels they reckon rain all day, other channels reckon just a few showers. So I'm banking somewhere in between, but so far pretty wet. There are actually 8 of us out today, which is a bigger group than we would normally ride with. We've got 5 Husqvarnas, 2 KTMs and a Beta. So very interesting to have a look at what people ride and how they get on the different bikes. We set off from Hexham quite early this morning, and there are quite a lot of great tracks up this way. We're heading up towards Alston, so the plan is to arrive at Alston for lunch. We're going right here. So we're going to go to Alston for lunch and then come back via a different route. So it's quite a nice circuit as this, with some great lanes. First river crossing of the day here. See, not as high as I have seen it. Despite all the rain, this is not too bad. It's got across okay. Well, just hit a rock there. Well, but I'm okay. Well, I'm away. First river crossing done. Just a little bit of a hitch here. Darren has lost his fuel cap, so we're improvising a fuel cap for him here. That's the dry bag and the t-shirt. Strap it down and we should be good to go. We've got a bit of roadside engineering going on here with the trusty.
We're never going to loop it. Are you going to loop it back over?
Straps. Right, after this we're going to have to allow longer for a fuel stop for him to actually get to be able to put some fuel in. Right, so that's Darren's bike fixed, well, botched anyway. Stopping petrol sloshing around till we can get to a garage and get him a replacement fuel cap. So we're off again. Very, very wet and extremely slippy this morning. Just the bike's sliding all over the place. It's just unreal how slimy the tracks get when we got a couple of days of heavy rain after it's been dry for so long. It is now absolutely tipping down with rain. I'm struggling to get any filming done because the lens of the camera just gets covered in rain. But this is quite a gnarly little single track here. Nice little track, I like this kind of riding. But again, very slippy this morning. I'm going to be saying that all through the video because everything's so slippy today. There are huge puddles all over the place here. Everywhere's just filled up with water, and it's pouring with rain still. I'm struggling to see where I'm going actually through my visor at the moment, because every time I wipe my visor, just smearing it, because I can't keep the lens clean on the camera either, because everything's covered in a film of mud at the moment. I'm going to have to switch my camera off. It's pointless trying to film in this weather. I don't know if there's just going to be water all over the lens. I'll try again later. Hopefully it'll brighten up a little bit later. I confess that I am not enjoying this section. It's just wet, it's pouring with rain, it's very slippy, and it's hard work. It's tipping it down, absolutely tipping it down. I am beginning to seriously question my sanity for it coming out today. I could be sat at home with a nice cup of coffee. Why do we do this? I don't know. this kind of weather's not great for you goggle wearers, is it?
No.
Not at all.
Definitely going to have to invest in one of them.
Yeah, I swapped to a visor a few years ago and it's just more flexible.
I'm going to try these, see if they make any difference.
So far so good?
Yes.
Bit damp though, isn't it?
Yes. Bit gritty.
Yeah, it is. Gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's particularly
yeah.
through those puddles. Just trying to keep the rain off the lens is impossible. It's absolutely tipping it down at the moment.
We're not allowed snacking when you're with me.
Oh, you are.
It's a nice change. Isn't that right?
You need a bit of energy, like. You're worse than energy, Joe.
Peter Burns, like.
So, right, just for reference, what do people ride? So we've got, what, we've got one, well, I'll turn the camera around. We've got 1,
5 Husqvarnas.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Husqvarnas. We've got a Beta and we've got 2 KTMs. The question is, whilst I've got you on camera, why a Husqvarna? Why did you choose a Husqvarna?
Because it was a good price.
I know, Hayley, you swapped to a Husqvarna recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
So why swap to a Husqvarna?
So I had a Kawasaki KLX 250 and I went to Spain to do Toro trails
Yeah,
and this is what we rode.
and you liked it.
And
Yeah,
since being there, all I've wanted is one.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
someone I knew put one up for sale for a good price and got it.
so we're on with nutritional supplements for trail riding. What's the recommendation on cigars?
Yeah, cigarellos all the way.
All the way. Do they help you, Bob? Bob.
We're on a section of road here that's known as the H, which is just off Weardale, and it's quite well known round here. It's an extremely steep hill, and as you can see from just in front of me, it's very deeply rutted as well, so it's a bit of a rite of passage is this hill. It's popular with Shoot and Ride if you follow his channel, and also with the Adventure Spec channel. So I'm just going to video the guys coming up here. I rode up first, and so it looks like Neil's got himself stuck. You probably can't see here, but it's so steep is this. Yeah, Neil's really struggling to get the momentum going on here again, because the GoPro always flattens out the angle, but this is an extremely steep hill. Once you've lost your momentum, it's difficult to get going again, particularly when it's so slippy. But he's putting up a decent fight and he'll get there. Here come the other lads, showing us how it's done. Gary's obviously happy about getting up there in front of the camera. Here comes Scott, making it look easy. And here comes Hayley, proving you don't have to show off, you can just take it nice and steady and get up just as well as everybody else. And Ian, last man up. Oh, riding it like a pro. Oh, water's quite forceful here. Oh, damn, yeah, you can feel that. Whoa. Really feel that hitting the wheels of the bike. You know, I always find this section of road quite tricky because it's actually, well, it was once tarmacked, as you can see, but the tarmac's all broken up now, and in fact the potholes that you get in the tarmac are worse than just riding on a gravel track. I just stopped to close the gate, so I'm at the back of the pack now. This section's called Tyne Head, and this first bit here is just so boggy, particularly in this kind of weather. It's very difficult to stick to the track, so I'm following this alternative route, but just where Hayley is in front of me there, about there it seems to get better, so I can see Hayley's heading down to the track and I am as well. But you can see it's rutted everywhere here where people have tried to find their way through all the peat and the bog. Back on the track now, and yeah, still quite slippy, but it's better. I'm just going to go for it through this puddle. Go through the middle. Go, 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 go. Well, got away with it that time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, that was a rookie mistake. Too much front brake. I should know better than that, but hey ho, you make these mistakes.
Just when I've got the camera on.
Oh dear. Looks like it's Neil's turn this time. God, I can hardly see where I'm going. It's so wet at the moment. No idea what state the camera lens is in. Aye. Good lad, he'll get himself sorted out. It's quite steep is this as well.
Well, we've just arrived at Alston, at the garage at Alston, but it's pretty damned wet. It's been really difficult doing any filming really, because all I'm going to do is get water all over the lens, but I'm snatching bits of filming as we go on, so we'll see what it comes out like. Right, so you just bought one of these caps, the garage? Yeah. And that just fits, does it? Yeah. Excellent.
You can speak, you know, Darren.
Yeah, Darren. There's sound on the video as well. Don't be shy. Right, and that just locks in? That locks in. Oh, that's cool. Have you got the label for that? Now let's flash it and then people know if they want to have a look. So it's a flexi cap.
I confess that I was so wet by lunchtime that I was just considering going home on the road. But, you know, always live in hope that it'll brighten up. And in actual fact, it has brightened up a bit now. Still very, very slippy, but at least it stopped raining. Temporarily, it stopped raining. There's been so much rain. There's just these, look at this, these huge puddles everywhere. Absolutely. Oh, thanks a lot, Gary. Yeah, just absolutely soaking it is. I think I'm going to call this lane the Somme. Just had to drag my bike out. See, Ailey's struggling to get hers through, Sean's struggling to get his through, and Neil's wondering what to do. Well, just yeah, struggling to get traction here. And it's quite deep, is that puddle.
Just finish! Go for there! Go for there! Go for here!
Hey ho, it's brightened up again, the sun's out and it's warmed up quite a bit. Just seems to be oscillating between showers and sunny spells, so not too bad, you know. Afternoon's turned out a lot nicer than I expected. Quite having fun now. And heavy rain again. And squelching around in the mud. Hey ho, it's just going to be like this all day, isn't it? Nice track though, I like this this particular trail. It's a bit steep. It's just getting a bit of a run up at it. course back towards Hexham now, so and as you can see it's brightened up again. So all in all, it's been a great day's ride as this. A lot of mud, a lot of wet, but a lot of fun and great company. I hope you've enjoyed riding along. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.